Tell us why Glencore turned around. Was this a shock to the commodity community?
I mean, I think what the shock was that their trading business for a number of years didn't perform as well as expected. This was a company that you, generally speaking, always assumed was going to be on the winning side of the trade, and then they made, some bad calls on coal in particular. So, are they surprised that they've turned it around this fast? Yeah, I mean, I think they are. If you look at the equity price in particular, back at the depths of the crisis, it was sort of almost pricing in collapse, and they've bounced back incredibly quickly. But look, they've done the right things. They've sold assets, they've paid down their debt, they got, sort of suspended their dividend for a little bit, and they've held off M&A so far. But I think the rhetoric that we've been hearing this morning is that we're not quite back to business as normal, but they're interested in M&A, they're talking about a bigger dividend for next year, and again, look at the equity price. That tells you everything you need to know about what the market believes in.
Yeah, it's amazing, Stuart, actually, how they've changed, as you're saying, in the last, 3 to 4 years. It was almost like from the brink to then revival because they have this debt under control. What kind of M&A will they go after? They
want agriculture, and specifically in the US. So if you think about their business now, that is, or at least they believe, is the next big prize for them. You think about the agricultural markets, we've had a record harvest after record harvest. We've got increasing food consumption around the world, particularly on the meat side, but also on the grains. That's a huge opportunity for them.
Yeah, and of course, for disclosure, since we're talking about Glencore, Peter Grauer, the chairman of Bloomberg LP, is also a non-executive director at Glencore.